What's going on, GameDad fam? I'm Josh, the GameDad, and this is more Pokemon trading card game. Now, when we left off, we came to the I forgot I named it that. We came to the challenge. I'm sorry. I should probably redo this take, but I'm not going to show you that I'm a human, and I am just tickled pink by my own jokes. When last we left off, we had got our revenge on Amy. Who can shove it? And I came over here to the Challenge Dome, where they have a big event going on. So, we're going to enter. And what the Challenge Dome is basically it's a series of 3 fights. You face, if I'm correct, 2 random enemy duelists, and then at the 3rd fight is against Ronald. I could be wrong, but I want to say the 3rd fight's against Ronald. So basically you have to make a deck that's loosey-goosey, can prepare for multiple things. Do I have the necessary stuff? If I had some more solid up... Ooh. I kind of want to throw together a fighting and grass deck, but I just don't have... I mean, I do. Basically go Cubone, Marowak, and Hitmonchan, and then... something here. Main reason I wanted grass was because of Cypher, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have the water to pull something off? I can go water. And maybe... Seal Dugong? I don't have enough seals. That sucks. Kingler's not bad. Not amazing, but he's not bad. Lapras, Orion. No, I'm good at lightning. Maybe fighting lightning? Basically run similar to what I just ran. You know, go with the Pikachu into Raichu. Maybe, Electabuzz. And then do I want to throw Jolteon because he's, you know, he's really versatile. And then I throw in, Dugtrio is... The Slash for 40 is what makes him appealing. 3 for 40 is, no joke. But, no. I'll do a Cubone into Marowak. And then Hitmonchan. Several Hitmonchan. I'm gonna go full set of Hitmonchans. That's gonna be my main engine. And then I will toss in Kangaskhan for good luck. I actually like Lickitung, if I'm just being honest. Did I put in 2 or 3 Jolteons? We'll do 3 Jolteons. 26 Pokemon's a little heavy. I'm gonna eliminate one of these Pikachus, and then probably slim down to 3 and 2 Marowaks. Yeah, 24 Pokemon sounds about better. Stroke Pill! Pokemon Trader, since I'm running 2 to... Oh, we'll do 8 and 8 and... Who really benefits from double colorless? Jolteon does. That's basically it. So just We'll do some energy search for making sure we have it the right way. We'll do some energy removal for getting the opponent down. Switch, I only have the one, but it's still good. Plus power for an emergency. Defender for an emergency. Gust of wind. Potions. Gamble grams. And, maybe one more plus power? One more plus power. Alright, I'm fine with that. Yes, but this deck will be the... perfect name. Thunderpunch. Because that's how we roll. One thing I will do, I just double check. Did I include Electabuzz? Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure after the Great Electrode Scare of 2019 last week. Okay. So, now underway. Defeat 3 opponents to win the wonderful prize of level 60 Mewtwo. I want level 60 Mewtwo. If I'm correct, you only get one shot at this, by the way. So, no pressure! Is this dude still a contender? New challenger. There'll be 4 prizes. Let the duel begin. Lightning Club. At least they got fighting. Especially if I can get a Cubone Marowak situation. Should do pretty well. So, just getting some... nice. Less nice. I only have lightning energy. And I need 2 fighting for any of them to attack. Now on the plus side, does Cubone retreat for free? 1. So, God, I wish I had 2 fighting. This whole thing would be over by turn 2. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. The defensive benefits, though, of having Cubone out front are still fine. Because he's resistant to electric. So, you know, I can wait for a bit. So what I will do, I can't evolve. What I will do, however, I will place a lightning on Cubone. Yes. And what I will do is, that will be so that he can snivel, if I should run up against something that's not electric, or if he evolves it into... I think there's an Electrode that has, like, Sonic Boom, so it ignores weakness and resistance. So if that's the case, I want to avoid that. You know, so. Ooh. What you got for me, Billy boy? I shuffled this deck terribly, folks. No other word for it. Bad shuffling. What is Marowak's Call for Friend? I will put that Marowak on this Cubone, and I will give it a lightning energy so that it can call for friend eventually, and... I feel like I want to wait one more turn. This way I can put this lightning energy on that last Cubone. Again, it's just a retreat option if I need it, what have you. So I'm going to do that. So, making casual conversation, what are you folks watching lately? I've been doing the Crunchyroll action, not gonna lie. Got a 30-day pass for that. Okay, now that's just being a jerk. I'm gonna Professor Oak it. I have no idea how this deck got shuffled that way, but... Good. Okay. Oh, and I have Energy Search, Energy Removal, Gamble. Okay. Yeah. Much better. Raichu, plus power. Energy Search. I'm gonna grab another fighting type energy. Nice. I also have energy removal, so I'm gonna remove from his benched Voltorb. And alrighty. Much better. So it's gonna take me a second. So I won't evolve yet. Next turn, the reason why is because this way I can Snivell if, like I said, if he evolves into the one that can Sonic Boom. Can Electrode Sonic Boom? I feel like Electrode can Sonic Boom. But either way, I'll evolve into Marowak next turn and then just start punching faces with Bone Ray. Which should tear through. See? He's gonna deal 10 damage to each of my bench dudes because it ignores weakness and resistance. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. How much HP does he have? He has 90. Marowak. Plus power won't do anything for me. And I don't want to gamble away, because I got energy. Is the main thing. So, statistically... Come on, is that what I'm dealing with here? So yeah, I've been watching Crunchyroll. Two main shows that I've been watching a lot of on there. Black Clover, big fan. It starts out, so my wife does music teaching, and one of her students described it, it basically said Black Clover is just about a kid screaming all the time. And the student wasn't wrong. Was not wrong at all. That's what it's about. I shouldn't have played Kangaskhan yet. That was stupid. Why am I putting it down to take damage? I do not know. I'm gonna do this. Because I can switch next turn and prevent that one on the bench from taking any more damage. So... Are you kidding me? I drop it in my controller. I know how. I didn't throw it, I just dropped it. Let me clarify, I'm not raging out or anything. But yeah, Black Clover, I've really been enjoying. And what I like is it kind of gives everybody a chance to shine, you know, and matter. And, like, if they introduce a character, that character does tend to get called back for whatever reason. It's not like it's just, oh, like, for a good example, Naruto, for instance, which I'm familiar with, did that whole thing where it's like, oh, we're going to the Star Village for, like, 5 episodes, and then you never heard from them again. Wondering if I should just play Hitmonchan. Because he can guarantee to kill in 2 turns. No. I'm gonna have this Marowak up and running, and I'm gonna use Switch. That Cubone's pretty much dead unless I luck out. But Switch means that this one won't keep taking damage, so... Nice! Would have been nice if I got made up for the bad luck by getting 2, and that would be the end of it, but... Is no luck! The Cubone dies here, but if I can get just 1 heads again, this Electrode's done, and I think the other one... It might be Sonic Boom Electrode, I have to check. Brandon. Nobody likes you, Brandon. Electrode, yeah. And it's a 30 HP Sonic Boom. Lovely! So you'll kill... you will kill... my Marowak when you come out. This is not gonna be fun. That time I threw it! So now I have to hope, at the very least, that I get one this turn. Because otherwise, both my Marowaks will be in kill range. Well, at least you're gonna do me that benefit of putting Raichu out, thank God. Now I have to deal with not being able to hurt you. Little miracles. But if he puts another energy on him, he can thunder. This is getting dicey. Getting dicey. Alright. He keeps getting them in critical range. But the frustrating thing is that if he flips a heads on agility, I just have to stare at him. So, for those who have Crunchyroll, another show I can recommend, big fan of, Rising of the Shield Hero, which I like to call Sword Art Online if it was good. And I will die on that hill. Sword Art Online is not good. It's not. It's a bad. The dude kills Santa. Spoiler, but you're welcome for spoiling it. Because nobody wants to see that. But yeah, it's like this guy gets transported into his world where everything's basically a video game. You know, you have status and levels and da-da-da-da-da. But he's not much of a gamer. So, it's an interesting show. I enjoy it thoroughly. It gets into some real unusual territory. The computer doesn't know how to work with Sonic Boom, ignoring the weakness and resistance. Nice! I will take it. Sometimes you just need a little help. And you know what? I got it. I'm fine with that. I will plus power, because as long as I throw one heads, this dude's done. Nice. So yeah, Rising the Shield Hero, totally worth a watch. And the thing that really stands out to me about it is, I wish that there was a game like Rising the Shield. And I don't mean like a game based on it, because there's actually, the studio as like a promotional thing put out what is, I believe, effectively an RPG Maker game for Rising of the Shield Hero, like just this little fun promotional thing. And, you know, you play the main character, you go around, do stuff, blah, 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 blah. And, it's cool and all, but I mean, like, a game that incorporates all the things that are in that show. Like, for instance, there is a very large and expansive skill tree, and you access it by basically, like, the main character, there are 4 cardinal weapons: sword, spear, bow, and shield. And he, like, has the shield, obviously. And so he, like, takes items and feeds it to his shield, more or less. Like, it has a jewel, and he puts it inside. Or, like, it absorbs it. So it'll be like, oh, this medicine, or this mushroom. And then he'll unlock the mushroom shield, which will teach him, you know, potion enhancement. But then it gets more advanced, and it'll be like, they'll put a piece of a dragon in there, and he'll get the dragon shield. And so on. And I'd like to see something like that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that really got that expansive. And it gets real expansive with all the different shields and abilities and things like that. So it would be interesting for sure. And I understand that this kind of is literally just me talking about, hey, you know what theoretically could be a good fun thing game? But I'm just saying, legitimately, I think it would be enjoyable if it were made for real. The problem would be if a AAA developer kind of AAA'd it up. But the closest thing I could think of for what it's going for would be maybe White Knight Chronicles, which I loved, by the way, and it saddens me to this day that the servers are shut down, and it's just kind of a, you know, it's an offline only experience now, because when it was online, it was fun. It was a good time. That's a game I will probably do an analysis/review on at some point. More review than anything. Because I feel like no one really gave it a chance, and it had some great things going for it. BAM! Get out of here, Brandon. Don't want to see you, homie. Our next challenger is Amanda. I don't remember what kind of deck Amanda's got. She is either water or grass. Maybe psychic. Water, grass, or psychic. I don't think she's water, but she might be. I'm trying to do this blind, because I know I could just, like, look on my phone online real quick. And I'm trying to do this blind. And basically take a gamble of where she's from. Because if she's grass, whatever, we're even. There's no weakness in play. Well, it would suck for my Cubone. If she's psychic, that would suck for my Hitmonchan. And if she's water, I have advantage. If she's grass or psychic, I don't have advantage, period. I am going to... I'm gonna chance it. Let's keep going with the Thunderpunch. Let me see, 22 minutes. You know what? I will cut this episode off early, since we had the deck building portion. And this way, what'll happen is this next episode will take her on, and assuming we win, we will go on to the next fight against Ronald right after, and we should be able to finish it up all in one episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Shout out below, what are you watching right now? Could be an anime, could be a TV show, could be anything. Could be whatever. I don't care. Could be on a streaming service, weekly show, you're binge watching something old, just let me know. I always like to hear that kind of stuff. So right now, like I said, my focus it's Black Clover, Rising of the Shield Hero, and One Punch Man. I've been going back to, I should say. So, but what are you guys watching? Let me know. Shout out below. Leave me a comment, and feel free to check out my throw me a discussion also on my socials, Twitter, Facebook. All the handles for that are down below. Instagram, and otherwise, I will catch you later, GameDad fam. All right.